Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the District of Unity podcast. I'm Carl. I wear my name on my chest in case I forget who I am. And basically, I wanted to do an origin video just to let you know what the channel is about, how I'm going to progress going forward. We're going to have some interviews up here, some of them one on one, some of them going to have multiple guests on it. Um, we're going to talk about different subjects as in terms of current events, as in terms of sports, as in terms of lifestyle, cultural stuff, even some politics. We're going to have fun with this channel. Um, there's going to be some very serious, hard hitting subjects, and there's going to be some lighthearted subjects that come through here because, you know, I'm human. We go across the spectrum. One day you're gonna be mad as hell, and you're gonna be like, "God damn it, I can't take it anymore." And then you're gonna be ha ha ha, funny as hell, and I can't stop laughing at this crap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's life. We're gonna talk about a lot of that, a lot of current events that's going on because this world in the past, this is 2023, the world has changed a lot in 4 years. Now, some people that's a lot older. I've been on this earth for 5 decades. Yes, I'm that old. Um, there's some people older than me that've seen a lot more than I have, you know. And it'll be interesting to get their perspectives on some of the changes that's happened in this world and so forth. One thing about me was basically a professional student. I got an accounting degree, got a MBA, and I got a security administration degree, which is IT networking, knowing how to secure networks and so forth. And that's like 2.5 decades ago. So a lot of that knowledge then, if you don't keep up on it and you don't keep up with your certs and some of the white paper research and so forth, you might as well throw that degree through the trash, as Magic Johnson would say. I mean, it's not worth 20 cents, you know. And don't worry, I'm not looking for a job. I have my own company. I have a transportation company, and I build computers. But that's a whole another thing. I'm not even pimping any of the stuff that I'm doing there because I also do, a lot of stuff outside of that. A lot of gig work and different ways to make money because in this economy, you can't be single pronged. You can't be a knife. You gotta have, that fork mentality where all of these prongs are on there, going different places, going different avenues to make money. I mean, that's just how it is. Some years I'm doing great, some years it suck and blow at the same time. It's, that's just life, You're gonna make the money here, you're gonna lose the money there. I mean, life has a funny way of telling you, you know, you're just an individual here on this earth. You're not the environment. Unless you're a billionaire, unless you have a high influence and so forth, you ain't controlling jack on this earth. And even then, your money goes as far as what you can acquire. What do you want with it? It's just a tool. Some people have a bigger tool than others. Some people have a bigger influence than others. And it doesn't matter. Because if it's something you want and you can't get it, you know, you're back down to square one with everybody else. That's what makes us all human. But as in terms of me, I'm very inquisitive. I can be humorous. I can also be very serious about certain subjects and areas and so forth. Um, a lot has happened to me over the years, just like a lot has happened to many of you. And in some of these podcasts, I'm going to highlight a lot of that stuff within a theme topic. It's not going to be centered around me all the time. It's going to be centered around some of the experiences, what I've seen other people go through, what I've looked at up close and afar with some other people, and try to, get a good sense of this is what you probably want to avoid. You know, a lot of the stuff I'm going to have is opinion based. There is going to be some factual evidence that I may present in some of the podcasts, especially if it's data centric. But when you talk about culture and you're talking about personalities and so forth, data doesn't support, what your heart and mind goes through. You know, even experience doesn't take you through what life presents to you because you are an individual in a collective realm of people, and we all, look at things different. One of my favorite movies is, and some of you may have seen it, a lot of you probably be like, what is that? Crash. I mean, it basically showed an accident from like five different perspectives. It took their lives and then it all coalesced into this one accident and how everybody was affected differently. So that's what I loved about that movie. It's like, you know, no matter where you came from, you know, at some point you're going to come together with something. Hopefully, it's not a crash. Hopefully, it's something good. But a lot of times, it's not. you know, I mean, that's just life. But we're going to talk about stuff like that on the channel. I'm doing interviews with folks. Some of them are going to be one on one, some of them are going to be multiple guests at the same time. It's just going to be a lot of discussion, especially about culture, especially about life and environment and so forth. I'm from DC, hence the name District of Unity. So that's where that comes from before anybody started asking. And yes, that's a copy of the DC flag that I turned into, the red, white, and blue because my experience is basically international. Been to all 50 states, been to several countries, over the years. And I've learned a lot from a lot of people, and I still got a lot to learn, even though I've been on this earth for more than 5 decades. There's other things that I just have to learn and have to get information on. And hopefully, you'll learn a lot from me. Hopefully, you'll learn a lot from the channel. Hopefully, it will help spar a discussion. It doesn't have to solve the problem, but at least you can get on the road to solving a problem, because that's life. Sometimes you just need that one nudge in the side that says, you need to get off your ass and do some stuff here. You need to learn this. You need to get out of this situation. You need to grow. You need to make your life have meaning. You know, you may not be able to do it internationally, but you can have a local influence. You can have an influence in your house. You know, it can be spiritual, it can be biblical. I mean, there's so many directions that you can go into, and that's what this channel is about. It's just like taking all of this knowledge and sparsing it out different ways, different subjects, different themes. Hopefully, you learn something, and hopefully, we'll have some fun too, you know? So, and I'm bad at origin videos because, I mean, I'm egocentric, but not about myself. I'm more into accomplishing things and creating things and doing things. Not necessarily sitting over there and say, yeah, I got that Mercedes, man. I got the M Bach, yo. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not materialistic. Hell, I'm sitting here with a mechanic shirt on with my name on it. So it's like let's just have some fun with it. Let's get to know each other and just go ahead and get the clicking. Let's go ahead and start liking and subscribing, and let's go through the content and have some fun with it. I'll see you in the next video.